BOWE and Rock Newman got into a little sparring before the fight as they were going through some of the announcements with Michael Buffer. Our camera didn't catch it, but they were quickly separated. Newman the instigator, and here we go. Scheduled for 12. The champ in red, the challenger in white. BOWE with a large reach advantage. You wonder if Holyfield thinks this is a little like Buster, an out-of-shape fighter. Is Riddick out of shape? Or for him, at least out of shape. Wild left by BOWE. Big left by Holyfield. Going right after him. Little sign of concern. BOWE would be wise to use the jab to keep him away, because Holyfield wants to stay close. Evander, to this point, not showing any concern for BOWE's power. You get the feeling Holyfield thinks he can end it just as quickly as BOWE thinks he can. A three-punch combination that didn't land that cleanly. Holyfield snapping off good punches. Holyfield just happy he has a guy who can keep up with him now. Hasn't had one of those in some time, with Buster, Holmes, and Foreman much slower. Minute left in round one. Quick moving round. Trading punches. Nice jab. A left landed by BOWE.
Get him out of there. Come on. Get him out. I want you wrestling inside, guys. Like him his.
Riddick looked like he landed low. There they go. Evander getting the best of it. And excellent first round. Excellent. Let's listen in.
You know them sets of tools? Set of tools going.
I got this.
Sticking them and standing. Now you're doing a good job on the inside. Don't wrestle with them. Just let them go.
Second round. Deep breath.
Each other. Come. Yeah. Okay. That's good. How you feel?
Your boxing beautiful out there, baby. Beautiful.
Look, stick him in the chest too now. Remember, double him up in the chest. Two in the chest, right? So he don't get that right hand off.
Some of the first round action, BOWE liking what he sees. Good right hand, hit the top of BOWE's head, then he followed up with an uppercut. Both at times swinging wildly, Holyfield more accurately, as pre-fight punch stats indicated he would. Round two. Look at this brawl. Riddick lands a sloppy punch on the break.
Keep your punches up, Bo. Come on, get him out of there. Come on. All right, come on,
At this pace, there is little chance for 12 rounds.
Put your hands inside. Let's go.
Somebody will land.
All right, get him out. Get him out. Let's go.
About halfway through the second. Much like the first. Very busy. Threw a lot of punches in the first 45 seconds to a minute. Both tired a bit. Riddick looking more confident.
Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Let's go.
Good combination by Holyfield. Riddick goes downstairs.
Come on. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Watch your hands inside. Watch your hands inside, guys. Come on.
Nice left by the champ.
Get the hands up there. Get your hands out. Oh, work out there.
Under 30 remaining. At this pace, Bowe better not have lost much stamina with the weight loss. Nice uppercut by Bowe. Another great round.
Let's work out there. Come on, get the hands out. Let's go. Come on, watch your head.
And Bowe landed before the bell.
Now you're bringing the weight up a little bit. On the inside, I want you to throw that double and triple left hook, and then follow up with your right hand.
Okay.
He's trying to lay inside. Watch him out, take a step back to the bunker. Okay? Because he.
Cortez thought about breaking him up for a moment. And then got out of the way. Cortez really at this point lost some control. He should just get out of the way. Let him fight. They've proven that's what they're here for.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, second toe. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Round 3. The champ in red, the challenger in white. First round goes to Holyfield. Second round, a tougher call. Ooh, a big right by the champ. And Bowe backs him off. Evander more spring to his step, as is usually the case.
Let him out, get the thumbs out, let him out, Bo.
Holyfield doesn't appear to be hurt, just taking some blows. Both guys have shown exemplary chins in their past. Can take a lot of punches. A little more leaning in this round, and Bowe lands. Uppercut as they broke. Under a minute and a third. Little more leaning this round, but still plenty of punches. Bows looked livelier. Holyfield a bit winded. Rested for a good 45 in the middle of the round. Wants to end it strong.
Get the hands out. Get the hands out. Let him out.
Fighters with more experience wait to the end of every round for their big blasts. Holyfield's definitely a veteran. Nice left. Bowe's taking punishment.
Get out. Let's go. Get out. All right, break out. Break out. Break out. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Give me a clean round. Get the punch out. Keep him up now.
Under 10 left.
Give me a clean round. Give me a clean round.
A little bit of swelling around the champion's right eye.
Now look, go to the dead weight inside. Don't load up.
Okay.
Just move your hands. You understand?
Watch it, baby. I'm gonna need some more.
Don't wrestle with him. You okay? You're all right. Okay. Take a deep breath. Now, this guy, he's blowing too. So
He's blowing like hell out there, baby. He's blowing like hell. Come on, baby. You just gotta suck it up.
This from late in the round. Holyfield getting the better of the exchange. Good left. Another good left. He doubled up on it twice.
All right, seconds out.
Bowe's right's been his strength to this point. He's come over the top a couple of times on Holyfield. Let's go to the fourth. The pace has slowed considerably from the earlier rounds. Bowe's a little livelier, has a little more control now. Holyfield controlled the first round, and now Bowe teeing off with a right hand and mixing it up nicely on the champ. Holyfield's uppercut is substantial given the opportunity. Haven't seen much of it yet.
Come on, guys. Watch the head coming in.
Riddick 30 pounds heavier than Evander Holyfield. That's where the leaning can take its toll after a few rounds. A right that didn't land cleanly. The champion in the red, Riddick Bowe in the white trunks. Scheduled 12 rounders, more than halfway through round 4. Holyfield landed a solid right. In the first couple of rounds, wild punches. Both fighters now throwing less punches, picking their spots. That's expected. The adrenaline really flowing. There had been a long wait before either came out into the ring. Holyfield lands with a left. Bowe counters with his own. Under 20 seconds remaining in the fourth. This is the kind of fight you don't have time to look at your notes when you're calling. You got to keep your eyes on the ring. A low blow by Bowe. And Joe Cortez wisely caught it and alertly caught it. BOWE apologized with a nod of the head.
That's a goddamn conduit. That's a goddamn conduit. For Christ's sake. Get the hell away from me. Keep the pressure on. He's tiring. He's tiring.
Oh, I'm keep up punches
I'm
up.
sorry.
Keep him up, yeah?
Okay.
I want to go attack you, yeah.
Here's a look at the low blow toward the end of round 4.
Come on, Lou.
Ow.
Come on. Get him out.
And Cortez caught it.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Needless to say, that irked Lou Duva just a tad. Round 5, the champion, Evander Holyfield, 27-0 in the red trunks, black trim. 31-0 challenger Riddick Bowe, white red trim. Joel Cortez has been busier than he wanted. Bowe comes out, taking punches from Holyfield, who lands a big left and another right.
Get him out.
Holyfield has the spring back in his step. Round 3 and 4, more resting rounds for the champion.
Get him out. All right, bring it out clean. You look like this up, guys. Let's go. Get him out. Let me put this up.
Almost halfway through the 5th. You knew the pace would slow. Heavyweights can just not keep that up for that long. They're going in spurts. Left by Holyfield. And BOWE trying to ward him off, missed. Holyfield landed with a right and moves in. There's an uppercut we've seen little of, but expected more of. We didn't hear Duve in his corner, but you almost know he's pleading for him to throw it more. Uppercuts can be dangerous, though. You leave yourself open if you miss. A right to the body by the challenger. Under 45 left in the 5th.
Get the head, hold the head, hold the head.
Pretty even fight to this point. The only clear round going to Holyfield in the 1st. A lot of talk before the fight of a split decision. The champion usually gets the call on a split decision. They have in the past, at least. This round has seen a lot of resting by Riddick Bowe, just like Holyfield in the preceding round. So this round goes more toward the champion.
This guy's just run out of gas.
Okay.
That's there. Yep. And you see, he just run out of gas. Now look, you see, your jab is working good for you. All you gotta do is keep it going. Get him the jab at you. His jab is slowed down considerably.
I got it.
Now when you look, you
Only three.
plan this.
Only 3.
Make him jab. Make him jab.
Step back better. And when you're inside, I'm just throwing those hard double left hooks, double and triple left hooks. And then go with your right hand. Got to use that jab and keep your left hand high, coming back.
He's slowed down considerably.
That jab is working good. He can't get off. This guy's dying out there, baby.
Keep the jab going.
Come on, keep boxing this guy with that jab.
No, you're going to get it. All right, let's go.
Second round. Come on, turn this guy. Don't take no punches, baby. Drop down and go to the body. Come on, drop down.
Again, cornermen not paid to be objective, but Duva feeling that BOWE is getting frustrated, dying out there, his exact words, because the jab's keeping him off. And Evander goes right to the jab again. That was seen as BOWE's strength. A right by Holyfield, and BOWE countered with one of his own. Both landed cleanly. Round 6. Over 30 gone. These are usually Holyfield's rounds. Riddick hasn't seen many rounds past the 6th in his career. 17 of his first 22 fights ended by the 5th. So this foreign territory for the challenger in many respects.
Give me clean round, guys. Give me clean round, guys. All right, pick up. All right, one go. Let go, Amanda. Let go. All right, break out clean. Come on, guys. You guys are wrestling. Too much. Let's go. Come on.
BOWE with an uppercut. Here they go in the corner, under a minute. Holyfield seizing an opportunity with the challenger backed into the corner, and now lets him go. Holyfield returned an earlier favor from BOWE. This, though, not quite as obvious. Time running out in round 6. Nice left-right combination by Riddick. Riddick finding out that Holyfield's no Pierre Coutzer.
Stay close. Watch the uppercut. Now when he fires it to the head, just get down. You understand? Okay. Now look, don't be holding them and grabbing them. It's taking too much energy. Now listen, his jab is slow it down to nothing. Just take your time and go over top of it with a good right hand. You'll probably hit him on the chin. Okay. You understand? Okay. All right. You all right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now don't hold him. Right down here, halfway through. You don't need to grab. You understand? Okay, let's get your hand back. Come on, man. Come on.
Let's go BOWE cheer, followed by a loud chorus of boos. Still swelling over the champion's right eye through 6 rounds. I'd probably say maybe 3-2-1 in favor of Holyfield. Round 7 has been around. Neither fighter great on predictions, but some saying the 7th would be the round that ended the night for Evander Holyfield. Riddick BOWE coming out, saying it was a big round for him. And again, Newman doing a lot of the talking for Riddick BOWE as far as predictions go. Left, right, caught the champion. And now Riddick with a big uppercut. Holyfield taking punishment like he hasn't seen since the 4th. Evander in the red trunks. swelling over the right eye. In for the fight of his life. And Let's Go BOWE begins again. A left flush to Holyfield's face.
Come on.
This is as evenly matched as predicted. Pick'em at one point. Not since 1962 we had a heavyweight title fight that was a pick'em.
Come on, stay back. Let's go. Get the hand out, get him out, let's go, give him a 2 round.
Under a minute in the 7th.
Watch your head, keep the punches off, guys. Get him out.
There's the uppercut Holyfield used successfully in previous fights. Still using the jab, but BOWE is sneaking in more and more. Harder to throw the jab when you get tired.
Step back. Let's go. Get him out, get him out, get him out.
Holyfield comes to life toward the end of the 7th. And the round is over.
All right, he's flipping now. Come on up, come on.
Listen, yeah. You suck it up. If you suck it up, you got this guy dead to rest. This guy got nothing left.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. Now you got to get your shit together. You got to keep a good defense and use that jab. And use the jab and force him to jab. And every damn time he jabs, you just go over top with a big one and come back with 2, 3 left hooks. You understand? Because the guy slowed down Holyfield considerably. He's tired as hell.
That a right hand from BOWE? There's pressure on the judges. That was a nice uppercut. Pressure on the judges not to call a round even, but there have been a few that have been just too close to call.
Let's go, hold on.
And we are ready for round 8.
All right, let's go, come on.
Holyfield struck by a stinging left jab of BOWE, but has never lost the bounce. Seems like the 6th or 7th, maybe before, guys will lose it a bit, but he hasn't.
Let's go, come on. All right, let's go, get him out.
Scheduled 12-rounder, the champion in the red.
Work out it, come on, work out.
Black stripes. Holyfield moving in and trying to size him up. Here they go again. Neither fighter backing off. They clearly have drawn each other's respect.
Break out, to me, break out. Break out, I don't want to hold him down, let's go.
A right hand, overhand right by Riddick.
Get him out, get him out, get him out. Keep the punch, come on, work out. Your hands are free. Let's go, work out, work out. Come on, your hands are free, guys, let him out. Come on, your hands are free. Come on, work out.
Nearing a minute in the 8th. A brief resting period for both fighters, then BOWE with the left-right. Leaning in. More effective earlier in the fight. If BOWE was supposed to be light in the stamina department, it hasn't shown thus far. A straight right by HOLYFIELD, which snuck through the gloves. Missed with the left. BOWE got hit in the eye. Let's see what HOLYFIELD does with the opportunity as Riddick struggling with vision. Did he get thumbed? Cortez watching his eye closely. Riddick backs him off. The 8th comes to a close. That on the left is when the cut developed against Larry Holmes, a deep gash. That over the right eye, this over the left eye. To the side. He's also got a slit on his nose. BOWE is fairly clean, at least from this angle.
Now 9.
Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Not breathing that heavy. Straight to the eye. Took little time to react. Here we go to the 9th. It's really been what we thought it would be. A wild swing by HOLYFIELD from the left side. Straight right by BOWE. If BOWE can open up a cut early, it could be a factor. Both corners think they're winning this fight. And it's not hype, they really believe it. Most fans are probably cut down the middle. The champ with an overhand right. BOWE clamps down on HOLYFIELD to gain some kind of semblance of what's going on. Didn't sting that severely. Riddick comes in, and then Evander wraps him up. About halfway through the 9th. Both fighters a little sloppier than previous rounds. And again, another tough round to call. The boo is for those not happy with a "We Want BOWE" chant. Uppercut by BOWE. Round's over.
Now, before you take a point away, stop that shit. Why don't you watch your fight? How about those blood blows?
All right, Holyfield, you got to
Get the iron on that eye. Let me take care of this. Come on.
Holyfield, you got to suck it up. Now, this guy's dog got 2.
Yeah, Bob. Hey,
Now, Holyfield, pull it up for me. Come on.
Ronnie, with the water. Ronnie, water.
Holyfield.
Red's here. Give me one. Give me the water. The water. The water. Hold it. You gotta be busier, boy. Busier.
Duva claiming low blows. Not as bad as the first, but getting to a dangerous area. That'll take the legs out of any fighter quickly. Riddick Bowe hamming it up for the camera in between rounds. Serious as the round begins. Holyfield in trouble. Hanging on for his life. Bowe trying to finish him off. Holyfield may have saved himself. Bowe is really going after him. Did Bowe punch himself out? Did he punch himself out? And here comes Holyfield back. That the biggest punch of the fight.
Get him out. Let him out, please. Let him out. Get the hands up the neck. Get the hands up the neck. Come on. Break out of there. Come on. Break out clean.
Half the round. Not even over yet.
Let's go.
Bowe couldn't finish him off.
Break out clean. Let's go. Break out.
We'll see how big that becomes.
Break out, please. Break out. Break out. Hold it, guys. Don't hold him.
Holyfield was one punch away at a couple different times from going down. And now he comes back with a big uppercut. And Bowe is in some trouble. He's tired from his earlier barrage. Look at Evander swinging from the heels. Oh, a right that just missed.
Break him out. Break him out. Let him out.
Oh,
Let's go,
doctor,
come on, let's go.
that was very close to landing.
Break out, clean. Break out.
35 left in the 10th.
Break out. Break out.
Best round of the fight.
Get the hands on the neck. Get the hands on the neck. Let's go. Break out. I don't want you holding, guys. Let's go. Come on.
A right that lands. 10 seconds in the round. See what Holyfield can do with it. Another right. And another. Well, that is one for the ages.
Come on, baby, this is you. You need it now. You need it. He's done.
Look at Holyfield surviving because of the corner. And then, like we said before the fight, every point he has to reach deep down. He did it here. And by the end of the round, he controlled the fight. We're ready for the 11th.
Get him out, get him out, get him out.
Holyfield stunned again.
No, come on.
Holyfield's hurt and grasping. And BOWE hit him on the back of the head. Holyfield's in serious trouble.
5, 6, 7, 8. How you feel? You all right?
He's never had to dig this deep. And BOWE is teeing off on him.
Let him out clean. Let him out clean. Let him out.
Holyfield's almost fighting on one leg. BOWE's just too tired to get anything off. Still almost a minute. Well, a minute 50 in round 11.
All right. Stop punching. Stop punching. Let him go.
A lot of leaning.
Get the hands out the neck. Get the hands on the neck. Come on, get the hands up to me. Don't be holding that head. Let's go.
Holyfield a bit low.
Keep him up. Keep him up. Get the hands on the neck. Get the hands on the neck. Come on. Keep him up. Keep him up. Come on, listen. Work out it. Come on. Work out it. Work out it. Come on. Come on. Work out it. Work out it.
Holyfield is wobbly. Under a minute, lands a right.
Come on. Let me push. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let him out.
Almost from the outset, Holyfield
Let's go.
has seemed off balance in this round.
Let him out.
The champ trying to drive through him. A left that scored.
All right. Let him out. Clean. Let him out. Let's go. Come on.
Under 10 in the 11th.
All right, time.
That was early in the round.
Because this guy got nothing. You understand? Now bring yourself back to life.
Hey, come on, your last round, you got to do it. Careers on this guy here.
Now look.
You
Clear. Listen, Daddy.
Last round.
Okay, boys, the last round.
Last round.
get your
Put your guys dogged out.
All right?
All right, man, it's the last round. Touch gloves, right?
Okay.
Settle down. Pick your shot on him. You understand?
Finally, you did it with Busted Bumpers. You can do it with this guy here.
Let's go, right.
He'll collapse if you hit him in the body.
Riddick is the first to the center of the ring. Holyfield usually beats his man there. I would think this is a more important round for the champion.
Break out. Everyone low punches, guys. Let's go. Put on that hip. Let's go. Watch them head, guys. Come on, watch their heads.
After last round, you get greedy. Not many come like that. Both fighters kind of keeping their distance. A left tag, Bowe. It didn't wobble a bit, though.
Come on, let's go. Come on, watch that head. Let's go. Oh, let me on that head. Okay, let's go. Give me a clean round. Look at it. Give me a clean round. Come on, get him out. Get him out. All right, stop again.
I don't know if either man has the strength to knock the other out to this point. Both very tired fighters, and understandably so. Nice right clip, Holyfield's head. Under 25 left in the fight. We'll await the decision. Down to 10.
Let's go, work out.
Holyfield and Riddick Bowe.
A fight somewhere in the ring. This has become an all too familiar sight at the end of heavyweight bouts. We got it with Ruddock and Tyson once. Riddick Bowe dominated the later portions of the fight. I have a feeling, I don't know, maybe we'll get a split decision.
Chuck Jampa scores the bout 115 to 112. Jerry Roth scores it 117 to 110. And Dalby Shirley 117 to 110 for the winner by unanimous decision and new heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. Ladies and gentlemen, Spencer Promotions, Main Events Monitor, and the undisputed, undefeated king of beers, Budweiser, proud to be your bud, present the featured bout of the evening. This bout is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the World Boxing Association, and the International Boxing Federation. The officials for Nevada are Chairman Dr. Elias Ghanem, Commissioners Nat Carasali, Luther Mack, Bruce Lane, and Dr. James Nave. Executive Director Mark Ratner. The three physicians in attendance at ringside, Dr. Flip Romansky, Dr. James Wish Game, and Dr. Robert Voy. Timekeeper Mike Latella. Counting for the knockdown seconds, James Cavan. Representing the IBF as supervisor is its president, Robert W. Lee Sr. And here for the WBA as supervisor ringside, Dr. Elias Cordova Jr. The scoring for this bout will be done on a 10-point must system, and the three judges assigned at ringside will be Jerry Roth, Chuck Jampa, and Patricia Jarman. And when the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, working for the 71st time in a world title bout, referee Mills Lane. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the site where legends are made, Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada, let's get ready to rumble! 12 rounds of boxing for the heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the gold trunks with black trim and weighing 217 pounds. This 1984 Olympic medalist has a professional record of 29-1 with 22 KOs. He is a former two-time undisputed world champion in 2 different divisions. Ladies and gentlemen, from Atlanta, Georgia, the challenger and former heavyweight champion of the world, Evander Holyfield. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trunks with red trim and weighing in at 246 pounds. He's also an Olympic medalist, winning super heavyweight silver in 1988. Since turning professional, his record is a perfect 34-0, 29 by knockout victory. And tonight, he defends his title for the 3rd time. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooklyn, New York, presenting the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick Big Daddy BOWE.
Okay, now, Eddie, I want to tell you, if he goes right here, I'm not going to call it low, but it's going to be all right. Fair enough? All right, now, this is for the championship of the world. We've only gone through all the instructions one time. I expect a tough, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Any questions from the challenger?
No.
Any questions from the champion? Let's get it on.
The inimitable Mills Lane from Reno, Nevada, the biggest little referee in the business. This guy runs the show despite his small stature, and the fighters almost unanimously respect him. Riddick Bowe, 34-0, coming in at 246. Evander Holyfield at 217, as we said. He's 30 years of age. Bowe is 26, and Bowe goes right after him. Holyfield slipped a little bit.
But we had mentioned that Bowe really had warmed up in the locker, and he lands a big right hand right off the bat. And they took Holyfield's robe off about 2 minutes before the introduction, so he's been standing there in the cold weather without moving around.
It is a little more than 60 degrees now under the lights. Colder where the spectators are, of course. An usually cold evening here in Las Vegas.
Well, now we have to take a good look and see if Holyfield follows his strategy. What he should be doing is moving side to side and snapping a good left jab.
Well, Bowe tempted him to get into a slugfest by coming out wailing away in the opening seconds of the fight.
We had mentioned, Tim, that Holyfield has to hurt Bowe with a punch, or he has to be able, at least be able to move him with his punches. But another way that Holyfield could win this fight if he's able to out-jab Bowe and bust him up in the process.
Good combination by Holyfield. And he got in close there, smothering the right hand of BOWE. Short with the right hand on the combination.
Well, Holyfield is surprising me. He's not really moving side to side, moving in one direction or standing right in front of Riddick Bowe.
He landed a good counter left in the last exchange. BOWE blocked those last two punches. Fires back with a jab to the eye of Holyfield. Under a minute we go in round one, scheduled for 12. Heavyweight championship of the world. Counter left from BOWE after the lead from Holyfield landed. Riddick Bowe, 246, still has excellent hand speed. Very fast for a big man.
That's the key to Riddick Bowe, that those fast hands belies the fact that he's such a big, heavy guy.
Landed the jab. Holyfield jab back. Good right hand inside from Holyfield.
But Holyfield didn't move him, and Bowe punched right back. That's the problem.
Final seconds of the first round. A look from the blimp down at Caesars Palace on the Las Vegas Strip. A cool evening in Las Vegas. Hot times in the ring. We're in the corner of Riddick Bowe.
You want to start setting your man up with the jab. Double the jab. He's counting on every jab you throw. Okay. Double your jab. Feint and stick. Either feint and stick or double the jab. And keep the try to keep the pressure on it. Okay.
Your timing is beautiful. Just keep working the rhythm. And when you get through with your punches, drop to the inside. You know what I'm saying? Push him. Get your leverage where you can use that strength. Push the big ball off balance. Don't put too much on. No, you don't want to.
Let's go back into that round and see the combination by BOWE. And he'll throw that uppercut.
Well, Bowe just looked like such a big, imposing man in there, Tim. Most of the punches was slipped or Holyfield blocked them. I thought both fighters landed a couple of clean punches, but that was about all in that round. I was surprised at the punch stat.
You heard the instructions in the corner, and you heard Evander Holyfield say don't put too much of that grease, meaning the Vaseline, around his eyes. And of course there's lots of tension and excitement in the corners, and the cooler corners can really do a big job for their fighters in a big fight. They've got to be really on top of things.
I think the key was that Emmanuel Stewart told Holyfield to double up his jab. And that's what I would have him doing with a bigger man. He has to step in and double up that jab. Try to move Bowe a little bit off balance. Again, he's throwing one jab at a time. I'm waiting for him to try to do what Emmanuel Stewart told him to do.
And Futcha had the same counsel for Riddick Bowe, telling him to double up on the jab. Bowe rocking Holyfield because he was off balance, and Holyfield regains his balance. And no serious harm done. And Mills Lane warning Bowe for grabbing Holyfield and pitching him around. Round two scheduled for 12.
Both fighters, in my opinion, being extremely cautious, Tim. There's that double jab that Emmanuel Stewart wants Holyfield to use. And the reason that Emmanuel wants him to double up the jab, because when he throws one jab, Holyfield counters it. But if he throws that second jab right behind it, he beats Bowe to the punch. There's a triple jab. And again, Bowe didn't counter that time. When he throws the one jab, this Bowe is dangerous with those counters.
Good movement by Holyfield there as he backed away from that right hand behind the jab of Bowe. Right hand lead landed by Holyfield, sneaking it down the pipe, and a short left hook inside.
Again, we have to worry. There's that combination by by BOWE. BOWE has that tremendous right-hand uppercut inside, which we know that Holyfield is aware of because he told us so.
BOWE just missing the right hand. Holyfield basically still in front of BOWE. Not as much in and out as Emanuel Stewart would like to see. From side to side. That's the end of round 2. And we're in the BOWE corner.
Okay. Be patient. Just keep that jab working. Keep that jab working. Keep sliding in. Feint the jab once in a while instead before you throw it. See? Feint a lot because he's a little tight. You react.
Break on off, okay? Because you get him tired, then you're going to turn it on going down the stretch, okay? Okay. All right, you're looking good, fighting a perfect fight.
Vaseline, Manuel.
No, he don't need too much. He don't like too much Vaseline. He don't.
The jab. Right hand, come back to the left hook. Keep your hands up. He'll start leading with right hands now.
And every time you shoot that right hand, roll the counter, but you're looking beautiful. Hey!
Well, it is an absolute treat to listen to these two great trainers working in the corner. Gil, you are a great trainer. You were many outstanding fighters. I know you enjoy being able to hear Emanuel Stewart and Eddie Futch playing their own little match against each other.
Well, Emanuel Stewart is playing mind games with Evander. He's telling him, you're looking beautiful, you're looking beautiful. You're gonna come on down the stretch, and Eddie Futch giving Riddick Bowe good advice. He said, keep using that jab, be patient, a lot of feinting, and keep snapping that jab. And that's what I thought won the last round for Riddick Bowe. I thought he just out-jabbed Evander Holyfield in that last round.
Mills Lane warning the fighter to watch their heads.
Evander Holyfield has to pay attention to Emanuel Stewart. He can't throw that one jab out there. He's in against the bigger man. He has to move in and double up his jab.
And Bowe with two sharp jabs of his. And a good counter to the right hand from Holyfield. And the Bowe jab starting to show some effect here in round 3.
Bowe almost pulled the trigger that time, but held it back.
Holyfield ducking under the overhand right from Bowe. But Bowe comes back with a combination. A good counter back from Holyfield on the right hand.
And the thing that's surprising me about Evander Holyfield, he's not going side to side. He's going one way.
And he just landed another combination, walking right in.
But he did not move Riddick Bowe with the punches. Never mind hurting him. He doesn't move him at all. Bowe has those feet planted, and he can nail you at any time.
That was what was so impressive in the first fight, was that Bowe just stayed in position to fire back in every exchange. Never took a step backward.
And Bowe is starting to take liberties with that right hand.
Short left hook lead landed by Holyfield. Scoring some points in this round, but as Gil points out, they're not able to move Bowe in any way so far.
And Bowe,
30 seconds we go.
And Bowe does move him, and he snaps that jab or throws these punches.
Final seconds of round 3. Right hand down the pipe from Bowe. That landed. And the bell sounds, ending round 3. We're live from Caesar's Palace on TVKO.
Beginning to slow
in
down
the corner
now.
of Riddick Bowe.
Keep that stick going. Keep that stick going. When you get him near the ropes, I want you to use your hook and cross.
This is back in round 3, and Holyfield landing a left hand, and BOWE complaining about being thumbed. Now these are attached thumb gloves, and they are supposed to be able to prevent the effect of that.
But Tim, sometimes the glove, without thumbing him, scrapes across the eye. And Tim, it's worse to get thumbed like that than it is to get hit with a solid right hand. Can throw you all off balance. Just a unfortunate thing to happen in a fight.
Later in that round, you saw BOWE with his good work inside, and that uppercut that was so effective in the first fight in evidence again. This is round number 4.
Also the big right hand by BOWE right at the end of the last round.
Holyfield scoring with the 2 left hooks, but BOWE fires right back and scores a good combination that backed up Holyfield.
It's that right hand uppercut on the inside, Tim, that really takes Holyfield apart. And you know, now Holyfield is throwing 2 and 3 jabs, but nothing on him. He has to snap that jab.
Lands a good right hand behind the last jab. And another good right hand from Holyfield.
But Tim, if you notice, BOWE threw a right hand counter right back because, again, he wasn't moved.
He's able to plant, take those shots, and that's the question of the good big man against the good little man.
And there's that counter by BOWE again.
Good right hand, and BOWE working inside here. Lands 2 more shots. Those short blows inside. Very effective for such a big, long-arm man.
Well, Holyfield is fighting the wrong fight now. He can't fight BOWE on the inside. That's for sure. There's that uppercut. I think that's the best punch in BOWE's arsenal, is that short right uppercut on the inside.
Well, and Gilly knows that Holyfield will lean into it when he gets this close. So it's there. It's a target to be hit. Holyfield landed an uppercut of his own.
There's so much for Holyfield's fight plan, Tim. He's back to being a warrior again.
Solid shot to the body from BOWE. Right hand from Holyfield. That landed. Comes back with a short left. But again, he can't make BOWE go anywhere. BOWE nails him to the belly. We're in the 4th round, scheduled for 12. Fighters landing on the infighting here. And Holyfield staying right there and banging with BOWE. And he lands a good combination at the bell. The bell is sounding and they're still punching. Wild activity at the bell. In fact, the timekeeper kept pounding away on the bell, and the fighters kept pounding on each other. And there is a cut on the left eyelid of Riddick Bowe and one high between the eyes.
The one on the eyelid, Tim, is a small cut, but it's in a dangerous place because it's in the eye socket. It's underneath the eyebrow.
And there's head contact by BOWE there. This is right at the end of the round. The bell sounded and they kept firing away. The handlers coming in to break them up. But damage has been done to Riddick Bowe. And that final exchange, we'll keep a close eye on the cut on the eyelid particularly. Round 5.
again, Tim, you know, Holyfield should be doubling up that jab to try to work on that cut because it's in the eye socket, which is a very, very dangerous place. If that busts wide open, he'll have to stop this fight. It just seems to me that when Holyfield jabs, he just doesn't concentrate on his jab and snap it enough. He just pushes it out, lays it out there. Now he's doubling up that jab, but still with not much power. And BOWE is bleeding right between the eyes and over his left eye.
Yeah, the cut between his eyes is just above the bridge of his nose, near the corner of his right eyebrow. And that's the one that's throwing the most blood at the moment. But the more dangerous one, as you pointed out, is on his left eyelid.
And again, this round, Evander Holyfield is out jabbing Riddick Bowe, doubling up that jab, using his jab. He sees the target and he's aiming for it.
They had only 19 jabs in the first round, and that's when you heard Emmanuel Stewart telling him he had to jab more, and he's done that. Good left from Holyfield.
And look at the counters from Riddick Bowe. Again, Holyfield landed a good left, but left himself wide open. And Holyfield Bowe made him pay. This is the way Holyfield should fight the entire fight. Use that left jab, side to side, back in front of him. Use the jab again.
Short with the right hand was Holyfield. Under a minute to go, round 5. Riddick Bowe soon be tasting his own blood for the first time in any serious way since he's been a professional in 34 fights.
1-2 by Holyfield, good left hook. And you know, Riddick Bowe, Tim, he always swelled in fights, but never cut. It's amazing. Usually if a guy swells up, he's ripe to be busted open, but not Riddick Bowe. But he always swelled up in fights, so his eyes always like swellings after the fight.
Right hand by Holyfield, and that's the first time he was able to move Bowe back. Bowe is backing up.
Bowe is
another right, a left hand from Holyfield.
And Bowe is wobbling, Tim.
Yes, he is.
He's in trouble.
Holyfield pressing the advantage now, backs Bowe to the ropes.
Another right hand.
And Bowe looks hurt and tired. The champion in difficulty at the end of round 5.
Let me see that.
I got it, Doc. Give me a shot.
I just want to see it.
There, that side, right here.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up and move. Hands up and move. Jab and move around until you just...
A good solid right hand inside off that left lead by Holyfield, and then that good left hook. That got Bowe's attention.
Tim,
there's a good right hand.
That answered our question, too. He certainly did move Bowe, hurt Bowe, and move Bowe with those punches. Riddick Bowe was wobbly at the end of that last round.
First time that he had been able to back him up.
Jab and move, okay.
And the commission officials still there on the ring apron, but now they get the stool out and we're underway in round number 6.
Well, what had happened, Tim, they forgot to put the mouthpiece in Bowe's mouth, and he refused to go out. They gave him the time to get it back in. And now Holyfield is bouncing and dancing and using that double left jab, triple left jab, following Emmanuel Stewart's instructions.
Riddick Bowe not eager to lead here in the early part of round number 6.
A lot of feinting, a lot of moving, and no punching. I would seem to think that Evander Holyfield will want to follow up that advantage, especially by doing a paint job with that left hook, left jab, excuse me. Now, this is where Holyfield does not belong, on the inside with Riddick Bowe. This is Riddick Bowe's meat, right in here.
Well, except that Holyfield's able to get his head in close to those 2 cuts on the face of Riddick Bowe.
Well, they've done a good job on the cuts, Tim. There's no more blood being exposed from Riddick Bowe's cuts.
But Bowe is going backwards now. He has been backing up in this round. First time in the fight. With a good combination by Holyfield with a right hand ending it.
And Tim, we had mentioned earlier that one of the ways that Holyfield could win this fight is by busting up Riddick Bowe, and right now he's doing the job.
There's blood again from that cut high on the right eyebrow over the bridge of the nose.
And Riddick Bowe nodded to his corner. I don't know what he's nodding about. He better start doing something.
And a good sharp jab from Holyfield again lands.
He's got that target now, Tim, and it's making things a lot more effective for him. Gaining self-confidence.
That took to the chin.
He's got to move out of there, Bowe, Holyfield.
Bowe walking in with his hands up, not looking to deliver blows.
Yeah, I just really don't know what Riddick's thinking about, Tim.
I think he's lost some confidence, Gil. I think he's a little bit concerned, as he might well be, about those cuts. Now banging to the body. Uppercut from Holyfield landed. Final seconds of round 6. Good round for Holyfield. Let's go to the Bowe corner.
Okay. I got it. You got this there? Okay. I'm on.
Keep those in combination, the hook and cross, the hook and cross. And when you're standing in front of him, Bowe, you got to be first.
All right.
Yeah, you got to be first.
Let's take a look at Evander Holyfield in action. Here's that left hook, straight right hand, right down the pipe. Same combination, left hook, right hand.
Evander Holyfield on target. Well, let's have a look at Clance's scorecard through 6.
I have the fight dead even at the moment, Tim. I gave Holyfield a 2-point round in that 5th round because I thought he had Bowe in serious trouble.
Holyfield landed 76% of his shots in round number 6, 28 out of 37. And Bowe, although he threw 38 times according to Punchstat, he landed only 13.
Well, Bowe is coming out now doing what he should be doing, snapping a good left hand as he just did then when I mentioned it. Looks like Eddie Futch has got his attention again.
You saw them working on that cut, particularly the one that's dripping blood down the bridge of his nose. Good right hand by Holyfield. That brings Bowe firing back.
Again, there was a case where he nailed Bowe with a good right hand, but Bowe was able to keep his balance and punch right back. Tough getting him moving that big man. And now Bowe is really dominating this round. It's early in the round, but with a good stiff left jab.
Appears to be a little swelling under the left eye of Riddick Bowe. Nothing serious right now, but they've been using the end swell right from the 1st round, probably as a preventive measure. And whoa, somebody just, there's been a parachutist, a skydiver, has just landed here at ringside. Tried to come into the ring. He hit the ring ropes, and there is chaos here at Caesar's Palace in the outdoor stadium. And time has been called as some maniac has attempted to parachute here. A skydiver or a parachutist tried to land in the ring. We are in the 7th round of this fight. He landed on the ring apron, crashed into the ropes, and now security is all over him along with the people at ringside. We can't see if anybody was injured by that, but that guy is lucky that he didn't kill himself or somebody else.
Could have killed a lot of people. There are all these electric lights around, Tim. All this electricity.
You see the parachute itself is hung up on the ringside lights. And then he swung into the ring right near the Riddick Bowe corner. A bizarre occurrence.
Please stay in your seat. We'll get this taken care of.
We've seen everything, I thought, in boxing, but this is a first. And apparently the pilots in the blimp and our cameramen up there saw this character circling around the area, but they thought he had disappeared. And of course the police and security are there with this attempt to take over the spotlight, we assume is what he was attempting to do, and he has accomplished that, but it could have been at a very high human cost.
Well, Tim.
Well, Riddick Bowe and Wise work there. They've got some warm blankets for him, covering him up. Holyfield has a towel wrapped around him in his corner.
Well, Tim, neither guy had an advantage because they both did it at the same time.
So they're both on the stools, and clearly this is a first in boxing history, and not a distinguished first. We're going to show you watch the left side of your screen where the Bowe corner's in the foreground. See the photographer's looking, and he landed on the top ring with his parachute hung up on the overhead canopy and the lights. And then he falls back into the spectators at ringside. That is a press area, of course. Still photographers and reporters in that immediate area around ringside. And security was very quick to get over there and grab a hold of this guy. But my God, what a disaster this could have been. There's a high shot of the parachute hung up on the lights. They're now pulling that down. One of the most bizarre circumstances in any sports history. I've been in this game a long time, Gil, more than 30 years now. I don't remember anything quite like this at any sports event.
Well, Tim, I have never seen anything like this in my life either. But getting back to a fight for a moment, Emmanuel Stewart just complained to Mills Lane that they're working on the cuts in Riddick Bowe's corner while all this is going on, which I think certainly gives Riddick Bowe an advantage in this situation. And Emmanuel Stewart was sharp enough to pick it up right away.
Well, I don't know that there's a rule in the book that allows for this kind of a delay that would cover that. I think it's a good point by Emmanuel Stewart, but I sure don't blame the Bowe people for using the advantage, and I don't know how you would stop them from doing so.
Tim, it's in the book under P, parachutes.
You had me thinking there for a minute, Gil. We're going to go start searching through as you were jabbing me in the ribs. But nonetheless, there is no rule to cover this circumstance. Good try by Emmanuel and good work by Eddie Futch and company to go to work on Riddick Bowe. The crowd, of course, of nearly 16,000 on its feet, watching, trying to get a glimpse of this character. And I'm loath to describe him as anything else. Whether he was hired to do it or whatever, I'm sure will be in the newspaper stories tomorrow. But nonetheless, what a ridiculously dangerous thing for anybody to attempt to do, risking the lives, literally, of dozens, hundreds, who knows, had he landed on the canopy itself. I mean, it's impossible to contemplate what this could have been.
Would have been a complete disaster. This is disaster enough, I'd say, right now.
For somebody to do this at night, they're flying at nighttime, making this attempt in the dark. I mean, just going through the possibilities. Now we're told that this picture is about 20 minutes ago. Our camera in the Family Channel blimp saw this guy, and we're trying to alert everybody here as best they could from the blimp that this man was attempting to do this. That is like a hang glider type of parachute, it would appear. It's hard to see in the dark. And they blimp shot. This is sensational that they were able to capture this. He is flying around the area over the Caesars Palace grounds and headed toward, there you can see that's a good view as he was headed toward the stadium, the outdoor stadium here at Caesars Palace. Well, we will attempt to have somebody get word from the police and security people if this lout has any comment to make about this bizarre, dangerous attempt. We'll try and find out what we can before the end of this fight. We're unable to leave our own ringside position to get on this case, but we will try to pass on some information. We realize it's completely disturbing the flow of this championship heavyweight bout, and we want to focus on the athletes, but you cannot ignore an incident like this. Riddick Bowe appears to be calmly waiting. I'm sure both of these boxers can say to themselves, it's unlikely that anything more bizarre will occur in this bout. But Gil, what about the length of time now and this delay affecting these two fighters?
Well, the difference, Tim, is that Riddick Bowe is sitting down and relaxing very calmly, and Evander Holyfield is still standing up.
Well, he was seated. He's obviously chosen to stand up. Well, perhaps he wants to not get stiff.
That could be too, Tim, but again, it's a long rest period for Riddick Bowe, and it looked to me like he was starting to run down in that round, in the fifth round, but now he's going to be back fully charged again, as will Evander Holyfield.
This incident occurred in round number 7.
We have the idiot that caused this bout to be dealt with, I promise you. The fighters are wrapped and staying warm. We shall resume the bout. We need a very wide area in this.
Now there you can see that is Judy Bowe, who was seated near her husband's corner, and of course the familiar Reverend Jesse Jackson comforting her. We don't know. She is expecting a child, and we are now told that she had fainted following this incident, and so we've had one hopefully just minor casualty so far, and we're not aware of any others so far, but the activity continues here behind us. It looks like somebody was injured over in that corner. Our view is not good. We're in the opposite corner from here. And so at least one person has been injured and is being attended to near ringside. And they are bringing a stretcher in behind us. That's immediately behind our ringside position. So at least one person needs medical attention. And you saw Judy Bowe being escorted away from the area by the Reverend Jesse Jackson. So we're going to have some considerable delay here in this absolutely bizarre circumstance. Well, there as well, it's the man himself who made this attempt, who apparently is going to receive the medical attention and the stretcher. When you saw him land, he hit the top strand of the ropes. It did not appear that he had hit anything prior to that, but of course we weren't watching his descent. He just suddenly appeared there at ringside. So whether he hit something above that when his parachute hung up, it's hard for us to be sure, but he clearly has injured himself. And we are naturally sympathetic with his plight, but just absolutely wild at this ridiculous attempt that could have injured others. For what purposes, we don't know, other than just to say he did it. It's ridiculous to speculate. When he hit the ropes, it did not appear that that he had really injured himself as my glance was taken over there. But what happened after that, we were unable to see.
Well, it looked to me, Tim, as if some of the spectators started to throw punches at him as he fell down onto the ground.
Did you see that?
Oh yes, I certainly did.
Yeah.
It looked like they were really doing a job on him.
Well, he landed on the ring apron. That is an area that is occupied by still photographers. He was very near the Bowe corner, so there would be some boxing people in that corner, the handlers of Riddick Bowe. And then immediately behind him, I believe that is a press row behind the first row of photographers. I believe that is also press seating in the few rows that are immediately behind the photographer area, which is right along the ring side itself. Well, we're going to show you once again the landing here. You see the fighters see it. Now he's hung up on the ropes here, He's landed literally on the top strength. Obviously, he was trying to land in the ring. He's hung up. Now he's being pulled down. And this is where, all right, now we're seeing that it would appear that the injuries came from this reaction by the people there. In fact, we see one man swinging a radio. And you can see the parachutist now, the skydiver, slumped down from apparently a blow. We won't, again, speculate further on exactly how the injuries occurred, just what you can see on the screen. Now, as we have this ongoing delay, let's go to our host, James Brown.
All right, Timmy, thank you very much. And I'm standing here with Mark Ratner, who is the executive director of the Nevada Athletic Commission. And Mark, I've got to ask you this question. In all of your years, have you ever seen an occurrence like this?
Never. It's the furthest thing we would ever expect. Out of the sky, this guy, crazy man, comes down.
Given the circumstances, what will be the procedure from here?
As soon as we get the injured person, whoever it is down there, out of there, the ambulance takes them out, or the paramedics, we're going to start the fight. There's a minute 10 gone in the 7th round. We'll start right from there. There'll be a minute 50 left.
So there will be no additional delay. You will pick right back up and get the action
back
going.
up. Absolutely.
Now, we heard our announcers, Tim Ryan, Gil Clancy, mention that the people in BOWE's corner were trying to work and do some repair to the eye there. Is there any prohibition for that at all?
When I went over there, they stopped it. You cannot do anything. This is an official timeout. They should not be working on the eye, and if they did, we stopped them.
Okay. Well, indeed, stranger things have happened, but none stranger than this. Let's go back to Tim and Gil.
Thank you.
I took advantage of the opportunity to work on the cuts, and as Gil astutely pointed out, immediately Emmanuel Stewart in the Holyfield corner filed an objection and got them to stop.
We're almost there. If you'll find your seats, make sure you stay in them.
Well, now the ring announcer, Michael Buffer, trying to get the spectators back and calm down, is promising them that the action is going to continue.
Here at Caesar's Palace, we shall resume. We shall resume in just a few minutes. Please, ladies and gentlemen, find your seats, try not to press forward. I know folks down here want to be seated again, and we'll have that underway in just a few moments.
Riddick Bowe appears calm in his corner. We did see his wife Judy being escorted out. She appeared to be fine. We don't know that she was hurt in any way, although we were told that she did faint, probably from the shock of it. She was sitting apparently somewhere close, as you would expect. She would be seated near the Bowe corner, and the shock of that lunatic coming in obviously was upsetting to her and everybody else. But as far as we know, she's fine. And it is pointless to speculate from our somewhat trapped position here at ringside on how the injuries occurred to the skydiver. We will try to get some more details as the evening progresses and pass them on to you. The fight will resume, we are assured. A minute 10 gone in the 7th round was the report from Mark Ratner of the Nevada Commission.
And Tim, you know, when the lunatic landed on the ropes, Bowe's back was to him, but Holyfield saw him, and Holyfield put his chin way up in the air. It would have been even a more bizarre situation if he got hit on the chin and got knocked out.
Folks, take your time, find your seats. The seats are now back up in this area. We'll be underway in just a few moments. We appreciate your cooperation. Give a round of applause for this man who climbed up there to help us out.
Fellow fighters are being remarkably calm here, waiting for things to continue. Holyfield just pacing slowly around the ring. Bowe standing in his corner, taking some water now.
Go back to your seats.
And from what we can see, again, please appreciate that we're married to our microphone lines here at ringside, and we are down the ring from where the incident occurred. From what we can see, there were no injuries to anyone other than the skydiver himself. They may have been inflicted by spectators. We don't want to confirm that. You saw the same pictures we did from our television monitor. and it appeared that that what injuries he may have suffered came from spectators who were enraged at his attempt to land in the ring here. And he very nearly accomplished his task. I mean, he was about 6 inches away from landing in the ring. He hit the top strand of the ropes. But the possibilities of a real disaster are endless when you consider there is a canopy over this ring. There are all kinds of high electric wires. There are lights. There's a great weight that could have come down had he hit that. There are, of course, hundreds of people assembled at ringside in addition to the thousands away from the ring area. Nearly 16,000 in attendance here. So we are all very fortunate, all of us here and those looking in, that we did not witness a real serious disaster here in this heavyweight championship fight at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas.
We'll be underway in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. You've cooperated very nicely.
The still photographers in that area on the far side of the ring near the BOWE corner have all reassembled in their boxing positions. They had to scramble as the guy landed literally in their laps after he fell back off the ropes.
Folks, if you'll find your seats right here, and we'll be underway in just a few minutes, please.
For them, I guess, it was the ultimate photo opportunity.
Go to where you were, be seated, and everyone will be very grateful. We'll be underway in just a moment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, nobody was seriously injured except for the whatever he was that came here.
Well, Michael Buffer is now telling the crowd, the ring announcer, that there were no serious injuries except an injury to the skydiver himself. Let's go to James Brown again. James?
All right, Timmy, thank you very much. And I'm standing by with Rock Newman, the manager of Riddick Bowe. Rock, first of all, we did hear that Judy did pass out, Riddick's wife. What's the situation with her?
Judy is pregnant, and she was overcome with emotions. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. Some kind of way or the other, it seems like when we're involved in a boxing match, you can expect the unexpected.
Well, now the obvious question is, your fighter's in the ring, he's going to continue. Is he aware that anything happened to Judy?
No, he's not. He's not aware that anything happened. I'm just really disappointed because he had taken the first part of the fight. Holyfield had come back, and Riddick, just his momentum was just coming back right when all of this happened. So I'm very disappointed that this happened.
Knowing your fighter like you do, what do you think it's going to have? What kind of effect on his mindset?
Well, this is a strange set of circumstances I don't think anyone has ever had to deal with before. I'm just hoping that he's able to get back in and focus. I got to run, James.
All right, back to Tim and Gil.
All right, well, we are back to boxing here in the 7th round. 110 was gone when the skydiver arrived. And again, just to reiterate that Riddick Bowe, who had suffered 2 cuts in the previous round, had them attended to during the timeout. And we'll see if that has been an aid to him or whether Holyfield will be able to reopen them, because it certainly was appearing to be a factor in the fight.
And again, Eddie Futch had Riddick Bowe reestablish himself behind a good left jab. Nice combination by Holyfield.
Yes, and it backed up Bowe again. So something that he was unable to do in the first fight, he's been able to do a couple of times here tonight, and that is back up Riddick Bowe.
That's right. In the last fight, if Holyfield landed the combination, that right hand of Bowe's would come whistling right back. There it is there.
Yep, a good counter from Bowe on that one. We got a lot of bounce in the legs of Holyfield now. He just looks more confident. Holyfield bullying Bowe back into the ropes. We're into the final 30 seconds of round 7. A good left from Holyfield.
And a good right before that, Tim. 2 good solid punches. But again, he throws the combination, then he steps straight back, and that's when Bowe is effective.
Final seconds of round number 7. So we have finally completed round 7 after the long delay with this bizarre occurrence. Skydiver attempting to land in the ring. Now, this is on videotape a few minutes ago. This is Judy BOWE, and she is being taken away on the stretcher in an ambulance. As far as we know, she is all right. But remember, she is pregnant, expecting their 4th child, and the shock of what occurred at ringside, we are told that she did faint, but you saw her leaving under her own power initially, and then I think for precautionary reasons they have taken her away now in an ambulance, and so she will be well attended to. Riddick BOWE, as you heard Rock Newman indicate, doesn't know of these circumstances.
Do what? Okay, no. We're going to take this belt, baby. Take the belt back home and be at church tomorrow. That's it. Take it back.
Emmanuel Stewart saying take the belt back home.
Boys, they'll shoot you 1-2-1.
We're into round number 8. Holyfield in gold, BOWE in the white trunks.
Tim, after Holyfield had that good 5th round when he was doubling up that jab, he just seemed to back off. It looked like he found the key, but then he's just stopped again. He has to use that jab. He has to double it up.
Left hook raised the ear of Riddick BOWE, ducked away from the full impact of it. No further blood from those cuts on the face of Riddick BOWE, one on the left eyelid, one above the eyebrow, just above the bridge of the nose.
You see, Holyfield just can't keep dancing around. He has to use that jab while he's moving. You can't just move and move and move, because Riddick BOWE is setting himself, planting his feet. He's going to land a couple of good solid punches unless he's kept a little bit off balance.
Both fighters landing at good combinations in that last exchange, and now BOWE pressing the advantage, but Holyfield gets in close.
This is the worst place for Holyfield to be, inside. Eddie Futch has done a masterful job of teaching Riddick BOWE how to fight on the inside. Anytime Holyfield's inside, you can expect him to take punishment.
Lands an uppercut of his own, Holyfield, but BOWE stayed right there. No blood from the cuts. They did a good job during that long delay, Gil. What would your opinion be? Cold temperatures, good people working on it in the corner. Are they going to be able to stench the flow of that blood as a result of the long time they had?
It always takes a little time for the cut stuff to work, Tim, and they had put it on in the earlier rounds, and again they worked on it more, and it's finally taken hold.
And now that we're just seeing some blood again, having just spoken about it, we're now seeing some blood from that cut near the bridge of his nose. A good combination from Holyfield.
Again, you see that gives Holyfield a lot more confidence when he sees that blood coming from Riddick BOWE. And you can see as soon as he saw it, he stepped right in and became a new man again.
We're in round 8, scheduled for 12. Under 30 seconds we go. BOWE again countering well, a combination landed by Holyfield, but a solid right from Riddick BOWE, and another good combination from Holyfield. Holyfield fighting with much more pep and confidence. BOWE firing back, and again they have extra blows after the bell.
Go round, baby. We put it on ahead. Go round.
In the BOWE corner, Ralph Citro working on the cuts. You can see it's that one that they spend most of their time on, is the less dangerous in some ways, Gil, as you would point out. Although it does drip down, it tends to run along his nose, and the one on the eyelid has not been too bad so far.
And you can just see left hook, right hand, another straight right hand. And he's moving BOWE with those punches. That's exactly what he has to do, because BOWE tries to plant himself so that he can counter right back.
Round number 9. On my scorecard, a very close fight at this point. Gil, how do you see it through 8?
I have Holyfield slightly ahead, Tim. I gave him a 10-8 round in that one round.
All right, well, that would be the difference. I've got them even. I didn't give them the 10-8, but I've got them 4 rounds apiece through 8. We're in the 9th.
I've been around that New York scoring where Commissioner Gordon likes you to use that extra point if a guy really has a dominant round.
Don't know that that happens as frequently here in Nevada.
No, it usually doesn't, Tim, but
BOWE has got Holyfield wobbled. He landed a right that appeared to be harmless, but there was more on it than it appeared. And it rocked Holyfield back, and then BOWE tagged him with a left, and he lands a combination.
He has him in trouble now, Tim. You can see as soon as Holyfield wobbles back, I call that the duck walk, when you pull that left foot back.
Well, you can see the change in his expression, too, of his eyes, because he was very alert the last round after the long delay. BOWE has got Holyfield in some trouble here.
Step back. Come on.
And Holyfield backing up. First time he's done that in the last 3 rounds.
You can see Riddick working behind that left jab, and that's exactly what he has to do.
Cuffing left from BOWE. And a good left jab.
Holyfield is forgetting all about a left jab now. There's no jab. And that was his most effective punch in the fight.
BOWE is finding opportunities, openings now, and making the best of them.
Punch out.
And again, he has Holyfield exactly where he wants him. On the inside. Look at those punches, short punches by BOWE.
Tough body shot. And Holyfield, again, as we talked at the beginning of the fight, the instincts take over, Gil. He's a warrior, and he stands and bangs in circumstances where he should not be there for BOWE to hit him.
Punch out, 2 range of 3. Come on.
Making sure that Emmanuel Stewart is getting gray hair watching this, but Holyfield standing right in front of him and taking punishment.
Well, and he bends that head in there, too, as Emmanuel had shown us. And a big right to the body from BOWE.
Again, countering one of Holyfield's punches that didn't move him a bit.
Under 30 seconds in round 9. Oh, BOWE went for the home run there, and Holyfield just ducked away from it. Holyfield slugging away with BOWE, but he can't move him, and BOWE fires back from the inside. And again, late blows from both fighters at the end of round 9.
No, BOWE got the best of that exchange after the bell. He landed 2 solid punches after the bell.
Hey, come on, Milton.
We got to go from here.
That's a big round,
Okay, we're
in
going now.
my view, for Riddick BOWE.
10th round, baby. We got to go. These got to take all of these rounds here. You got the belt. You got to win these 9 minutes, okay? We got to go this round. You can beat him either way, but you got to let the punches go now. Whether you're boxing or slugging, but let him go off. We hesitate a little bit more, okay? Let him go. Let him go, because if he go with you, he gonna get tighter than you are. He's a big man.
There was that right hand. Didn't look like much, as you had mentioned, Tim, but it did wobble him. And then the left hook, the left jab behind it, excuse me.
It did. It had more on it when it arrived than it appeared to because of the length of the punch. But you could see he knocked Holyfield back and followed up with another flurry of punches that had Holyfield in some trouble. We're into the 10th. 10 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world. Riddick BOWE. And Evander Holyfield trying to regain the crown he lost a year ago to BOWE.
And you can see those fast hands of Riddick BOWE on the inside. Puts those punches together real well.
Into the 10th round, and we showed you the 10th round from the first fight earlier in our telecast tonight. A wonderful round between 2 heavyweights, letting it all go in that first fight a year ago. We're into the 10th here again.
Again, Holyfield is back to the one jab. He has to double up that jab to be effective. He can't throw one jab.
And to the right hand down the pipe. There's a little blood from that cut again over the bridge of the nose of BOWE.
BOWE, it seems to me now, is fighting with a little more confidence than.
Working up top, drilling a blow intended for the midsection that landed on the belt of Holyfield. And now Holyfield grabbing onto the bigger man. Holyfield maybe showing a little bit of weariness here in the 10th.
Well,
and a good solid jab from BOWE.
That jab of BOWE's is like a straight right hand. You can see it move Holyfield right back.
And a good left hook from the champion, but Holyfield fires back with a combination. Under a minute to go in the 10th. A 21-minute delay in the 7th round due to the bizarre circumstance of a skydiver attempting to land in the ring here at Caesar's Palace.
I could see BOWE setting Holyfield up for that right uppercut. Very clever on the inside, Riddick BOWE.
Under 30 seconds we go. Good combination from Holyfield.
They both missed home run balls, Tim. Both of them.
Primal instincts again here by both men, toe-to-toe in the 10th. Final seconds of round 10. Out comes a mouthpiece of BOWE. Holyfield with a flurry at the end.
You can win this fight. It's yours. You got 6 minutes.
Let's go back into that 10th round. Holyfield able to back up Riddick BOWE, left and a right behind it. Left hook, out comes the mouthpiece. That was after that good right hand by Holyfield a few seconds earlier. Good round for Holyfield, and this fight, at least the way I see it, Gil, is going to be decided in these last 2 rounds. Into round 11.
Now is when Holyfield should really, instead of warring, now Holyfield should start boxing, using his smarts, using his legs. Riddick BOWE is a dangerous guy if you're going to punch for punch with him. But I think they're right at the moment. Holyfield is a little fresher of the two and has a little more speed.
Come on, let's go.
But Riddick BOWE wants this fight, Tim, and he's snapping that left jab out. I'd like to see Riddick BOWE double up that left jab. I really think he could do a job with that left jab, the punishing jab that he has. There's a counter back from BOWE again.
Right hand miss from Holyfield. He missed the combination and paid again.
Another counter punch from Riddick BOWE.
Let him go, Amanda. Let him go. Just step back. Let him go. Come on.
Looked to me as if all of a sudden Evander Holyfield started to lose his legs or whatever, right up against these ropes over here.
Yes, he did. Even in round 10, Gil, it appeared that he had tired some, and he's looking more to kind of lean on BOWE in this round. He's throwing punches, but he's staying close where he doesn't have to move too much. That's dangerous territory, as you pointed out, with that big uppercut of BOWE's.
But right now, Tim, he seems to be out hustling Riddick BOWE on the inside. Stole that last round with that last flurry, and he may try to do it again at the end of this round.
Now both Both fighters working the body. BOWE comes up top, and Holyfield fires back with a good left and a right.
And he is moving BOWE with those punches, Tim. He's actually moving BOWE back. A big right hand by Holyfield. Left hook.
Under 20 seconds we go in round 11. Final seconds. And a good right hand from Holyfield. Good combination.
Get back.
Holyfield looks tired in the corner, but he was effective. Here's Riddick Bowe being attended to.
Feels up a little too straight. That's how I get hit with those shots. You got to get down lower. We got to have this round. We need this round.
And you can fight him just the way you're fighting him. And coach.
Let's take a look at some of that action. Right hand right on the button. Nails Riddick Bowe right on the button. But he still had his feet planted.
Later in the round, another right and a left behind it, and a right. A three-punch combination by Holyfield.
This is it. Holy. You got 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Emmanuel Stewart in the Holyfield corner has gone to an evangelical course of action, saying you can win this fight. This is going to be close. This is the final round.
I like that respect, the way they both touch gloves, Tim. As if to say to each other, good fight.
Low blow from Bowe. There's the Clancy scorecard.
I have Holyfield ahead by 1 point going into the last round, Tim. And I gave them each a 10-8 round. But now, Bowe is fighting the right kind of fight. Snapping that jab. Got that big, stiff left jab. He sets other things up with it.
And Holyfield with that mouth open, having some difficulty breathing through the mouthpiece here. Been a grueling fight, but a much better fight than the first one.
Tim, in the last 2 rounds, I had Bowe slightly ahead going into the end of the round, but then Holyfield rallied and stole the round.
Hey, come on.
And I think we're going to have to look for that in the last 30 seconds of this round. This is a very, very close fight. And again,
jab from Holyfield.
Yeah, but Tim, he's got to make the jabs a lot stiffer. He jabbed, instead of moving Bowe back, he moves back.
Well, but they're scoring punches nonetheless.
Well, I think that right now, Bowe is doing a better job with that left hand than Holyfield. Have to watch the last 30 seconds. Big right hand by Bowe and a counter by Holyfield, a counter by Bowe.
Bowe trying to get his punching room here. Holyfield staying close to him. Chin on his chest.
Get back.
Bowe got a little hurt in that last exchange, Tim. He really is going to have to suck it up to get through this round. Trying to push the big man away, and Bowe is trying to load up on the right hand. There's that counter right hand. Again, when Holyfield doesn't move him, he counters right back. And there goes a mouthpiece.
Final minute of the fight. Bowe lands a sharp left. Bowe with a right hand lead.
He wants to keep that title, Tim. And right now,
Bowe banging to the body. Holyfield didn't throw a punch in the last 20 seconds, and he misses on that one. Now he lands a short left. 30 seconds to go. Time is called.
Over here.
Time is called by Mills Lane.
Well, the mouthpiece. Holyfield's mouthpiece was out. Now they got that last 30 seconds. This is when you can look for Holyfield. See if he can suck it up again, because Bowe has won this round big, in my opinion.
Right hand by Holyfield lands. 30 seconds. Under the 30-second mark we are. 10 seconds left. Toe-to-toe in the final seconds. Emmanuel Stewart literally tackled Holyfield, his fighter, after the bell, as both fighters were continuing to fire away. away for about the third time in the fight. Stewart, no doubt, sensing he's got a chance for victory there, didn't want any possibility of injury or disqualification. What a night! What a fight!
Big right hand by Holyfield. He's really trying in there, Tim. But this is a brawl at the moment. There's nothing artistic about this. This is just two big hearts firing at each other. Take another look. There's that stiff jab and a right hand counter by Evander Holyfield. Solid punch.
Well, even forgetting the skydiver, this has been a much more dramatic and exciting fight than the first one. And Evander Holyfield again proving he can go the distance with the big guy. Now they're trying to get at each other as the blows were struck by both fighters after the bell. Mills Lane trying to stop them, and then Emmanuel Stewart there came in and literally tackled his man Holyfield. I'm sure thinking, first of all, let's not have an injury when the fight's over, and let's not allow any possibility for a disqualification. Well, we had more than everything in this championship fight. Gil, how do you have your final score for the fight? We'll come back and get yours. Let's go to Michael Buffer.
The scorecards. Chuck Jampa scores the bout 114. 114, he has it even. Patricia Jarman scores the bout 115 to 114. Jerry Roth scores it 115 to 113 for the winner by majority decision. And once again, heavyweight champion of the world from Atlanta, Georgia, Evander Holyfield.
For years and years, we appreciate the way you handled yourselves with the problem that we had, but never been wrong. You saw a great heavyweight fighter. Let's hear it for the fight. Really cool, and he's under Holyfield.
Well, BOWE Holyfield 2 gave us everything and more that BOWE Holyfield 1 did. As Tim and Gil indicated, excitement, drama, and action from rounds 1 through 12 here at Caesars Palace. And of course, the strangest of occurrences took place in the 7th round when the skydiver came in and interrupted matters for 21 minutes here. And folks, just another note for those who may want to know, Judy BOWE, the wife of Riddick Bowe, was in fact removed from the arena, taken by ambulance to a local hospital, and Riddick Bowe's entourage tried its best throughout the fight from the moment of that interruption to stand up during the timeouts to block the seat where Judy was seated so that Riddick would not see her. So apparently he didn't know about it. With more on what took place, let's take it back downstairs ringside now to Tim and Gil.
All right, we're here with Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe. Can you let Riddick in here, Emmanuel, please? This was a tremendous, tremendous fight. Evander, not too many people thought you could accomplish this. You had to do it the hard way. It was a tremendous battle.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for the victory. You know, I walk by faith and not by sight. I knew I was up against. I was against the best big man in the world for skills and all that. I knew it was going to take me to fight a better fight and not make the mistake that I made the first time.
Well, Evander, we've asked Riddick to join us here because he's already paid you tribute, and he's here again with us on this interview. Riddick, fabulous fight. It went right down to the last round.
Oh, definitely. Evander, for a tremendous fight. He was hungry. He came for it, and my hand goes off to him, but I would like him to do it again like the Philly Manila.
Well, Riddick and Evander, you were also part of the most bizarre circumstance, maybe in sports history, somebody trying to skydive in here. It looked like you saw him first, Evander.
Well, I seen him in there. I thought somebody was jumping in the arena to do something, and I pulled back. I'm just glad that, you know, the kind of distraction, you know, it kind of broke rhythm and all that, but I had to make the best of whatever.
Well, you both seem to handle it very calmly. Riddick, what were your thoughts at the time?
I just realized, you know, because right before then I got cut. And I just had in my mind that I had to maintain my composure, be relaxed so that when the fight resumed, I would be okay.
Well, we do want to tell you, Riddick, that your corner was helping there to make sure that you weren't concerned about your wife, Judy, because it happened near her, and they took very good care of her. I want to assure you of that. They did take her out because it was such a shock over there to everybody near the area, but I want to assure you that she's been well attended to.
Okay, thank you. And,
all right,
man,
Evander?
I take my heart out. I guess I was wrong with you, man.
Hey, man. I knew you.
I guess I was wrong about you. I said you was the second best. Now I guess I'm the second best. But I'll be back, and hopefully the next time it can be like the Philly Manila. Okay. I shall return. I'm going to shock the world. I'm going to whoop him again. But he's all right, though. You know what I mean?
Yes, he's all right. He's more than all right. Thank you, Riddick. Evander, this was a fight won against a bigger man. The good little man beat the good big man. I guess the question was, could you... For once.
Boy, he takes a great shot, boy, because I hit his head. See that speed now he got, but he's all right.
Well, it's a great show, of sportsmanship. You've been a classy champion, Riddick, and I know folks expect that you probably will be again, but Evander has other ideas. Let's tell us about them, Evander. What does this mean to you to win this back? You know, only Muhammad Ali and Floyd Patterson have done this.
Well, you know, it means a lot. You know, my whole thing is that I credit this to the Lord Jesus Christ. You know, it took courage, and I had to pray to get courage just to come back. I knew I had to correct the mistake that I made, and I knew BOWE would be even tougher. I knew it would either match, and you know, I credit this to Jesus Christ and to all the people out there who have faith.
Evander, I got to tell you that I know that you had a game plan, you had a strategy, but we all knew that when it came down to it, you were going to bang with him if you had to.
Well, you know, it took a little banging. If I didn't bang back with him, he would have got me out of there. You know, he was very strong, and he came out there very aggressive. And, you know, I had to box a little bit and bang a little bit. Thank you.
Well, congratulations to you, Evander. A tremendous fight. This was a much more exciting fight than the first one. The fans here got more than their money's worth tonight, and they'll look forward to seeing you again.
Well, you know, I thank the Lord for everything. Lord bless everybody.
Is your goal now to reunite the titles?
Well, my goal now is to go home and go to church and give praise to the Lord.
All right, Evander Holyfield is the champion, defeating Riddick BOWE and winning this title.